Hi everyone, welcome back to Nook. If you're new here, my name is Victoria, and for today's video, I'm going to be doing a reading vlog. I want to be doing weekly reading vlogs because I just think that's really interesting and I love watching those on YouTube, so I just thought, why don't I become a part of that? It's Sunday today, which I think is such a great reading day because I'm not doing anything. It's rainy. I just want to do a quick little book update. So I finished this book, Truest, and can I just tell you, I love this book. I gave it a 5 stars. I recommend you reading it. It was amazing. It was fantastic. I loved it. I did a book haul. It was like a huge book haul from Luke Allnutt, and I had gotten this book and it was one of the highest rated books from that book haul and from that collection that I had got. So I decided to read it and I absolutely loved it. I gave it a 5 stars. And then a book that I've been reading and I literally just finished 5 seconds ago, like I'm not even kidding you, was Before We Go Extinct by Karen Rivers. I literally just finished this like 5 seconds ago. When I say 5 seconds ago, I literally mean I finished this book, turned on my camera, and there you go. So for this book, I really like the premise of it. I really like the kind of idea behind this story. As I was reading it, I was kind of really feeling a 3-star book because it was good, but it wasn't great. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't something that I needed to read. It wasn't a book that I needed to finish. It just wasn't one that I was super interested in. As the book started to progress and started to continue on and the story started to build, it gets better. But the ending of this novel really got to me. Yikes. Yeah. I wasn't expecting the ending of this. I was crying. I was like, wow, didn't see that coming. Yeah, it was very good. So because of that, like the ending, I've said this before, endings are everything to me. So if it has a good ending, it usually changes my mind. Gave this book a 4-star. Wasn't 5 stars because it definitely wasn't the best book I've ever read, but it was definitely a 4-star because for 3-star books, I usually give them to books that are good but not amazing, and that's kind of what I was feeling. But towards the end, it just kind of made it so much better for me. I really want to start this book. I kind of don't. I know, I'm just really iffy about what I read. I'm gonna start reading this. I don't know really what it's about. I mean, it says they both die at the end, so I swear if they both die at the end, I'm gonna cry. But I think I'm gonna start this because I've been talking about starting this book. I've wanted to start this book for a very long time, and it's just something I need to get to, so I think I'm gonna start reading this. And then after this book, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So it's Sunday, I've read 1 book, and let's see how many books I can read throughout the week. Let's see if I can finish this one. I'm a slow reader. I usually take my time with reading books. I'm just someone who closely reads every sentence and every concept, but I'm also a mood reader, so if I'm not in the mood, it's not gonna happen. Over the course of the week, I have spring break, which it's not very springy outside. Well, I guess so. April showers bring me. No. Well, kind of. I am a May baby, but anyways, I'm gonna start reading this and I will keep you guys updated. Like I said, I was going to pick this up. This is They Both Die at the End by Silvera, and I've been really enjoying it. I am on page 195. I am almost done, which is super exciting. I'll probably be able to finish this today and then I'll be able to pick up another book. I have no idea what book I'm gonna start next. That's one of my biggest problems, is that when I'm reading, I really can get into reading, but it's starting the next book that always takes me so long. So I've decided to kind of start tabbing my books because I do want to start doing book reviews and start really talking more about the books that I'm reading in depth. So I decided to kind of mark some of the pages. There's so many noises happening right now. So I just kind of have been tracking some of my favorite pages, some of kind of like my favorite quotes. The pink one, if you can see, is the time I cried. I'm going to mark all of the pages that have made me cry, because it's funny, because I was joking about with a friend the other day that I cry so much in like every book I read. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start marking every time I cry. This one's gonna be probably really bad because I haven't gotten used to it. I haven't really figured out a way that I want to do it. And also, this was a really bad week for me to start this vlog. So the book of the week that I did was They Both Die at the End. I'm on spring break, which means I usually have to babysit my sister, and so I'm busy with that, and I've been suffering with headaches all week, which is great. And that means I'm not able to read as much as I would like. I'm on page 201, and I'll update you guys on my progress if I make any in these past few days before I go back to school. But what I also wanted to start doing is having some of you guys pick out what book I should be reading. I am so indecisive when it comes to picking up a book. I just never know what I want to read, which sucks, because then that's what takes so long. It's just I look at my bookshelf and I'm like, okay, what book do I want to read? And then the next day I look at my bookshelf and I'm like, what do I want to read? And I can't figure it out. So a little help from you guys would be awesome. So I have 4 books that I really want to get into. So I've mentioned all of these books on my channel, so you can check out those videos if you want. But I was thinking about reading Small Town Hearts. So that's the first pick, number 1. So this is the book that I'm considering reading. If you guys think I should read it, let me know in the comments below. And I think I'm also gonna make a poll. So like if I do weekly vlogs, I'll have like a weekly book that I read. And so this week's vlog was me reading They Both Die at the End by Silvera. What book should be featured in my next weekly vlog? Yeah, and you guys can pick it out in the poll. So I have Small Town Hearts, We Own the Sky. I picked this one out because it's super pretty and I'm really interested on what this book is about. If you want me to read this and let you guys know what this book is about, make sure you comment down below that this is your pick. The next book I have is Any Second. I talked about this book in a book haul I did, I think just like last week or something like that. I picked a book, and so it landed on Bad Girls with Perfect Faces. And then if I like this book, I'm definitely gonna pick up Suicide Notes from Beautiful Girls. Actually, I might not even pick it up. I think I'll borrow it from my bestie. So that's good. She has a lot of books that I'm really interested in, so I think maybe sometime I'm gonna be like, hey, can I borrow that? Because like we live together, so it's fine. I don't mind. Those are the 4 books that I'm really thinking about picking up next. Please let me know your book recommendations because that'd be really helpful. Also, you guys can choose which book I read next because I just think that's such a fascinating idea. I don't know how many watch our videos, but it's really nice and we really appreciate the people that do. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your month. Enjoy the warm weather. Have a fantastic day. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and also comment down below which book you guys want me to read for my next reading vlog. Okay, bye guys.